Despite the efforts of
It
those
feels
who
like an
use
infomercial,
this
and it's
crisis
hilarious.
to further their own ends.
The tongue-in-cheek.
Rebel against the rightful structures of our workhorses.
Garrosh? On my World of Warcraft journey, we've been working our way through the Shadowlands Afterlives series, and today we've come to Revendreth. If you've been enjoying our time together, please consider watching some of the other videos we've covered on this channel. Lore Masters, join me in battle once again. What a first image. Wow. I love this aesthetic already. Oh no, they're torturing him. This is heck, isn't it? Revendreth. Oh no. Oh, it's so Castlevania. I love it.
To the good people of Revendreth,
It's so Castlevania.
it is with optimism that I address you today.
Who is that voice?
Though these are challenging times.
Is that Matt Mercer? This is awesome.
Firstly, I assure you that our holy mission to help the most violent and wicked souls atone for their sins is and always will be
I love the
our
music.
utmost priority.
It's insane, like this nice music. So nice.
Our rituals are effective. Our judgment keen but fair. We, then fear,
face is
remain committed to bringing eventual redemption to all who desire it.
I love the
It is
snark.
through your
here.
faithful work that even the most evil and prideful beings may ultimately be spared an eternity in the maw.
It's Ray Chase, isn't it?
Unfortunately, of late, the flow of such hubris-ridden souls has
Hubris.
virtually ceased.
I love
And as a
the
result,
snark.
Anima,
in
our
contrast.
most precious resource,
Anima.
is in dwindling supply.
Okay, there's the...
Even we, the faithful who extract the anima, have not been spared the effects of this mysterious drought.
There's a drought, yep.
Oh, yes, we still have our old reliables, our workhorses.
Garrosh?
Yet I fear they will
Garrosh?
not be enough. We are doing everything in our power to gather more anima. But, simply put, we must all, rich and poor alike, make sacrifices for the greater good.
Amazing.
Therefore,
Amazing.
I have decided to implement a strategy of conservation and rationing, which should keep the anima flowing to those most in need.
Rationing. Madness. What an interesting concept. Drought in hell.
In this manner, we will keep our people strong and our land healthy, despite the efforts of
It
those
feels
who
like an
use
infomercial,
this
and it's
crisis
hilarious.
to further their own ends.
The tongue-in-cheek.
Rebel against the rightful structures of our society.
So clever. So clever.
Rest assured, we shall bring these miscreants to justice. With fairness and mercy, of course. I am, after all, nothing if not compassionate.
They can't go into the light?
My loyal subjects, we are doing all that can be done to
Yeah.
stimulate anima
It has a
production
propaganda
and
feel to it,
fulfill
almost.
Revendreth's honorable purpose. Remain devout and resolute, and know that I will lead us all into a brighter future.
Yeah, the tongue-in-cheek, the contrast, a bright future as somebody disintegrates. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I hope this character's in the expansion more. Light, because this is like a vampiric type class, which is kind of new for this. I absolutely love it. The tongue-in-cheek's almost like propaganda feel to it. It actually almost feels like Fallout type stuff, which I really like as well. Yeah, exceptionally done. Ray Chase. This is Ray Chase, right? Absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. This sort of, yes, this is what's happening. Everything's fine. Everything's great. A bright future. It's like, you know, the world is ending and it's amazing. Really, really well done. The colors are great. I love how everything's kind of drained of color except for this red. Very, very clever aesthetic. And this is actually Garrosh, huh? Wow, unbelievable that happened to him. Absolutely insane. Well, let's look at a couple shots in detail and talk about it. And I want to hear from the lore masters as well. Like I said, if you're enjoying our time together, make sure to hop in Discord with our World of Warcraft community section. We'd love to have you there. And of course, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube so you don't miss the next live stream where we covered this. Let's go back a little bit. I really like the music. It's funny. It's got a really interesting feel to it. I like this kind of establishing that we're going, even though we're in heck, we're going deep and deep and deeper into there. The darkest pit. The deeply punished. Yeah. And it's like, there's like a dragon extracting his anima. Afterlives. Rough, man. But I like how we get that establishing shot of what's happening, and then we come back to him later to kind of confirm who it is. But yeah, I remember Garrosh. There was a cool fight in Pandaria, right? Yeah. This is so Castlevania, though. I love it. Really, really cool aesthetic. Very gothic architecture, which is like typically severe and very sharp.
To the good,
which is actually what gothic means in that context.
Of Revendreth.
An insult.
It is with optimism that I address you today. Though these are challenging times.
This is so interesting. The whole vibe of this is hysterical.
Firstly,
it's not what I expected at all. I thought it was gonna be this like deep, dark, terrible thing.
I assure you that our holy mission to help the most violent and wicked souls atone for their sins is and always will be.
Yeah. I like how you see the sort of mechanics of the anima here and how it works. Like you can see the the thing lighting up with the souls.
Utmost priority.
So people are saying this actually isn't heck. This is like the place before heck, in fact.
Our rituals are effective.
Okay.
Our judgment keen but fair.
It's the sort of comedic timing of that. Keen but fair. It's so funny. They did such a good job with it. Not what I expected at all. Look at the last one. It's like this beautiful kind of like spirit-filled, druid feeling thing. And then we go to this.
We then remain committed to bringing eventual redemption to all who desire it. It is through your faith.
So redemption to those who desire. Like, how do you actually get redemption? You just like punished for a really long time? Like when are you through? Like when is Garrosh gonna be done with his redemption?
The most evil and prideful beings may ultimately be spared an eternity in the maw. Unfortunately, of late, the flow of such hubris-ridden souls has virtually ceased. And as a result, anima, our most precious resource, is in dwindling supply. Even we, the faithful who extract the anima, have not been spared the effects of this mysterious drought.
So he's explaining that because we saw the last one before this, even we, because we're talking about the one we saw in the forest.
Yes, we still have our old reliables, our workhorses.
Garrosh.
Fear they will not be enough.
So crazy.
We are doing everything in our power to gather more.
When he stops thinking in the right, that's actually when they'll redeem him. So interesting. So interesting. Thank you, Alicia.
But, simply put, we must all, rich and poor alike, make sacrifices for the greater good.
So interesting.
Therefore, I have decided to implement a strategy of conservation and rationing, which should...
Okay, so the real question is, these guys subsist off of anima.
Keep the anima
they die
flowing to
in the
those
light.
most in need.
Which is hysterical, right? To keep it to those most in need. And it's like they're all cheering like they're at a party, drinking a bunch of wine. And look at the, look at the sort of excess anima that they have here. They're just drinking it for fun. So this is the level of insanity here. We just saw that people have to destroy the soul of what's his name, Ursak? Is his name the bear? Because these guys are drinking for fun. So that's what it's showing. Very disturbing truth. Yeah, very, very disturbing truth. But meanwhile, these guys are rationed. These are the poor.
In this manner,
Yeah.
we will keep our people strong and our land healthy. Despite the efforts of those who would use this crisis to further their own ends.
So this guy,
And rebel against
so sad. He's pretty much trying to feed the hungry or just survive, and he gets killed, actually.
the rightful
Because that's
structures
terrible.
of our society.
Yeah, literal. This is like, it's such a tongue-in-cheek depiction of our society. Insane.
Rest assured, we shall bring these miscreants
Okay, so question: where's the light coming from? What's above this place? Revendreth.
to justice. With fairness and mercy, of course.
Fairness and mercy.
I am, after all, nothing if not compassionate.
Terrible.
My loyal subjects, we are doing all that can be done to stimulate anima production and fulfill Revendreth's honorable purpose. Remain devout and resolute, and know that I will lead us all into a brighter future.
What an ending, man. What an ending. It's so rough, but fantastically done. Yeah, not what I expected. This is actually kind of new for Warcraft. There's like tongue-in-cheek propaganda feel. I really like it. And he's writing a letter, I guess, that he's gonna, that he's going to depict, release to the public and everything about the rations. Yeah, what is the light? Where is it coming from? So interesting. And also, it's fascinating that that's like a part of their realm, that they die. It's a very fascinating mechanic of it. Don't go over there, you're dead. The light is explained in a quest. Awesome. Thank you. But yeah, really crazy. And again, sort of the tradition of these Afterlives now has been to see characters we know from the past and what happened to them after they died. So I think it's a very clever way to connect us and sort of tether us to something we care about and introduce this totally new world very, very cleverly. So I think it's awesome. Yeah. Shout out to the creators with this. Revendreth. If I have to pick a favorite out of the four, ooh, that's tough, actually. Let me look at the playlist because, man, these are all so good. Bastion, Maldraxxus, Ardenweald. It's probably going to be Bastion. It's probably going to be Bastion is my favorite. Yeah, out of these. They're all really, really good, but Bastion just had this, like, really intense. I mean, it's long, too. It's definitely the longest. That's coming in about 7 minutes. Ardenweald is really good as well. I would put Ardenweald second. And then probably Maldraxxus third, and then Revendreth fourth. And that's not to speak on their quality at all. It's just like the ones I enjoyed the most, I would say, are the ones I prefer. Like Revendreth is hysterical. It's definitely not like low quality at all. I found it amazing. Yeah. Ardenweald feeds on my tears. Yeah, that's my rough ranking right now. But yeah, fantastically done. An incredible series. Shout out to the team. I will say though, it's actually not my favorite of all the animatic series. I think honestly, my favorite animatic series is probably Warbringers, because just recalling, like, I can picture those so clearly. Those were insane. Azshara, Sylvanas, Jaina. Those were incredible. Incredible. So good. Yeah. It's awesome. That was very, very good. But yeah, great work to everybody. The source is a spoiler. Okay, I won't look then. Or I'll avoid that for now. Figure it out soon. Yeah. Warbringers is so good. Like, I'm trying to remember Harbingers. Oh, Harbingers is really good too, though. Khadgar. Yeah, Chadgar. But still, Warbringers for me is so far above Harbingers. Warbringers is just peak. It's peak in the animatics. Like, incredible. But the Harbingers is quite good too. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, go back and look at my Warbringers reaction. I actually did those live too on stream, no script, whatever you want to say, and I had so much to talk about. It was unbelievable. It was just like really in my type of thing. Like the way they told those stories, I love them. Yeah. Oh, Harbinger's Illidan was good too, but it still wasn't. It still wasn't at the level of Warbringers for me. Warbringers is like, it's just insanely high quality. I think it was the best they've done in the animatics. I can't wait to join the guild. I can't wait for all you guys to join our guild. I am starting a guild for everybody, and it's going to be an absolute blast. Let me throw on our music while we chill, because we've made our way through that one. But yeah, absolutely. I loved it. Fantastic.